when you hear her,
don't be turning up on you.
How does she greet you? How she say hello?
Hey, you guys.
Right, exactly.
You have to.
You really do?
Yes.
You have to get her to that point for her to turn black.
What?
Wow. But who she is then how she did start it then. Do what feels natural.
See, honestly,
it is being recorded right now.
It is.
Stopped it.
We need all this on there, y'all.
So go ahead.
They can't hear this because you ain't even up on the mic.
Okay, so don't touch anything.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Get ready when you.
All right. You ready? Are you ready? You
Let's
ready?
do it. What's popping?
You ready?
I'm in the building.
You ready?
It's good.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your mouth is not even on the mic. You guys
Oh,
are
my
out.
bad. Where's it at?
So we still wait for them to knock on that door on the wall, right?
I don't know. I think they already recorded. I don't know.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just get into it. Get into it.
Get into it.
Yes, get into it. Welcome back to my podcast. It's BU with the lovely. What'd you say my name was?
They know.
They know
Already.
They know it's for sure.
They know, but I don't know how to go live. I never went live before on IG. I only went live on Facebook. Hold on.
Didn't we just have a meeting about this?
About what?
Our today's topic. Excuse me. Today's topic is protecting black women. That's what we're talking about. We have to protect our black women, young man.
And vice versa.
Yes.
I don't feel protected. I don't feel safe. What about that? I feel like a black woman need to protect me.
First of all, you too big. Let me just describe this man.
Oh,
He is about 6'5".
Wow.
At least a solid 250.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah. Why do you need protection?
Why do I need protection?
You can protect yourself.
Black women can't protect themselves? That's what I want to know.
We have to. You see us every day out here. Have to. Women overly aggressive these days. Nah.
I ain't feeling that.
Right.
I don't feel. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I don't. What's she doing to me? Whatever. She trying to help me out. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm old school. I don't know how to work these phones, but this is how I feel about the situation. Me as a black man, I know I'll protect my black women. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to them. But yeah, I do see a lot of things on social media where I see a black woman being attacked by a black male, and they'll just be sitting there recording it, and that's some sucker junk to me. So really, I'm with it. I'm with the cause. I'm with this topic. This is something that we can agree on a little.
Yes. Not a little, a lot. We need the whole 100 on this.
Whole 100? No,
yes,
because no, it's not gonna be a whole 100 because where we about to go at with this, and with the situation with, come on, let's talk about it. Let's get some names out here.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
That situation, I feel like he was wrong.
Ooh.
No matter. Yes. I don't know what happened in the car, what made him want to shoot her, but at the end of the day, if you had the shooter, then
hold on. What's the key word of the day? What we just got finished discussing this a million times. What's the key word? Allegedly, this man shot her in her feet. One time in the left, one time in the right. But I don't believe he did it. I really don't.
Okay. Well, there was witnesses and there was other people there, and she said out of her own mouth, and I don't think that with all the fame and money that she has, why would she lie about something like that?
The same reason why I told you before 1,000 times. I believe she lied because the same reason
But why she didn't say that from the rip? If that was the case, why she didn't come out and say that from the rip?
A lot of people don't say things from the rip because they need some other people that's gonna push something in their ear. You know what I'm saying? I believe a lot of people came to her and was like, you know, hey, you can use this for publicity. You can make money off of this. You know what I'm saying? So I believe she used that platform just like Rihanna did. Yes, Chris Brown did put hands on Rihanna. That was wrong. Okay, that was wrong. We know that. That's factual. Yeah, he did that. But at the same time,
her life is on display for the world to see. So of course, if she turned it around, if she turned a tragic situation for her blessing, then what is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
A blessing.
Now, at the end of the day, it was a tragic situation. Of course, everybody go through their little squabbles. Everybody go through their little situations on a personal level, but it's never dramatized in the media. It's never you may get it dramatized throughout your family, but after a while it's gonna be hush hush. But when you on the forefront of everybody's social media, on the forefront of everybody's television, on the forefront of everything that's going on in the world, then of course
what?
Of course you should use it for your best interest, because you can't live it down.
Okay. So use the exploitation of the black man for your best interest. But you just was over here saying that
I'm not saying use the exploitation.
That's what it is.
I'm saying she turned her victim status into victory.
Who said she was a victim?
She is a victim. If you get beat up,
we just got finished talking about Megan being 6'10". You know what I'm saying? So how is she a victim when Tory Lanez is like 5'3"? This man felt like he had to protect himself allegedly by shooting her in the foot.
Because if that's the case, then why he ain't shoot the fair one then? Because he should have shot the fair one.
He did shot a fair one, and Megan probably stumped him out. Yo, the chick is a giant, yo. You know what I'm saying? This chick walking around with the walk, you know what I'm saying? And she put that walk on that man, and then, listen, stuff like that happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be going around here slinging that walk, man, and expecting us not to shoot y'all. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
No. It's never right for a man to shoot a woman, especially if she did nothing to him and he just in his feelings. Now, you need to let go of ego. You need to let go of pride. And if there is any reason where you feel like it's getting to that point, walk the fuck away.
How does a man gonna walk away from a 6'10" giant?
What do you mean?
Inside a vehicle.
Are you
then
serious?
they probably had the child locks on the back. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let me paint this story. Let me paint this story. All right, let me paint this story. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm drunk, allegedly on drugs and pills, whatever they do, superstars or whatever. I'm in the car lit. Megan Thee Stallion, 6'10", allegedly transgender. Who knows? Don't know. Not saying that. Don't need to put that out there. But hey, it's said. This chick is whipping on me because she felt like, you know what I'm saying, I had something going on with little Miss Jenner. You know what I'm saying? I can't beat this chick. I'm 5'3". She whipping my behind. And so I'm pulling out the tool. I'm lit and I shoot her in the foot. At least I didn't go for no headshot. I shot her in the arm. You know what I'm saying? She can get her foot healed, go through some therapy, and she can be dancing.
The story is she got out the car and she was walking away. So if you're walking away, you're enticing the situation. You gonna follow her. Now that's
she probably walked away after she don't walk. You got me. Hey, she probably was walking away after she don't whoop this man. You know what I'm saying? This man. Yo, have anybody seen any videos or pictures of Tory after this situation? Because I want to know what Tory looked like.
He was not lumped up. He wasn't nothing.
Listen.
He probably was coked up and he got salty and he was in his feelings. And she said what she said. And she said, I said what I said. And she got off the whip. And then he like, oh no. And that's what happened. And
Tory
he shot her. He shot her out the back window. So you really was in your feelings. That's what that was. The nigga was high key hurt because she told him about himself. And she stepped off. And she stepped off. She said, let me out the car, as women do. Okay, so she know that one, he's a man, and I'm not about to try to entice the situation by making it worse with me in the car. So let me get out the car. I'm going to go get in the car with my homegirl, and we about to leave. I'm cool on you. And that's what she did. She said, I'm cool on you. And what he do? He got salty. He's like, no. And
Why you coming up with all this
Yeah,
for?
what you mean? You just came up with a story saying she whooped on him and
You done came up with a whole TMZ of your own.
Listen. Which one sound?
In all fairness, we don't know what the rules and regulations is in Canada when a female violate a man. In Canada, that's probably what they do in the hood.
At the end of the day, when people heard what the situation was, they should have got at that man and asked him what happened. Canada, what was up. And at the end of the day, you see more men on social media talking about, oh yeah, you should have, excuse my French, you should have shot that bitch because she be doing all that hollering. That's what they say, doing all that hollering on her music. And then, so that she could... That deserved to get shot. She deserved to get shot because she talked explicitly on her music.
She deserved to get shot because she got that walk. Period.
What?
Nah, I'm not.
Like, what? Where are you going with this?
But listen, like I said, we don't know what's going on in Canada. One thing we do know in Canada that we know for sure that's happening is that they have free medical. So this man is thinking he was thinking they was in Canada. He like, yo, I'm gonna shoot it straight. Yeah. Shoot in the foot. You go wrap it up. We do this to shorties all the time in Canada. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for Tory to speak out on Chicks Tape number 6, 7, or 8, whatever number you're on.
And that's what we call a bitch ass nigga.
Not in Canada.
A bitch ass nigga. Yes,
not in Canada. Not in Toronto. Not in Toronto.
Yes,
what did Drake say about it? That's what I want to know. What did Drake say? I want to hear from Drake. Drake, call in right now.
Drake don't do sucker shit like that, so he probably chimed in.
Oh man, come on, man.
We're not even gonna do that.
Come on, Drake. Drizzy.
At the end of the day, why didn't no black man ride for her? Why nobody come check the little 5'4" midget dude? All these dudes y'all come on now. They should have got with him.
Why he need to be checked? I mean,
what you mean? Because you don't shoot a woman.
But
did you see what Bumby said?
What Bumby said?
He said.
And you quote.
I mean, I'm not quoting like word for word.
No,
but pretty much what he said was niggas should have rided on him and showed them what it was, because anytime that you feel like you have to shoot a woman, then you out of line, you out of pocket. Certain things is you out of pocket.
I don't understand how you out of pocket.
Yes, you are out of pocket. Where
people are acting like women are not locked up right now for stabbing a dude to death, shooting a dude to death.
I'm pretty sure it's because they did something to them.
Look.
I'm pretty sure it's because they did.
That's
something
what the problem
to
is. Women always playing the victim. Y'all always the victim.
Right.
And that's what the problem
is.
Y'all,
9 times out of 10, we are the victims.
9 times out of 10. When you come up with those
Okay,
numbers?
well, 8 times out of 10.
Google that. I need you to Google that, yo. How many times black women be wrong towards black men? We need to look at the percentage on that. Because I feel like it's a fair 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been done wrong a lot in my life.
And was you shot? Was you stabbed?
Shot and stabbed?
Now, you was a big nigga, so you got to take... Yeah, if you corner me, I'm going to have to take you down. I'm going to have to do whatever I can to take you down. Because you was a big nigga. I'm just saying,
See what I'm saying?
Look, what you mean? That's the truth. You is.
Right? All right, thank you. Now, okay, no. Because that leads to the point of what I'm saying. Whether you are male or female, you're looking at the statue of someone else. So the first thing you say is, yo, I'm a big dude. I'm going to have to do what I got to do to take you down. Okay. So why can't Tory, 5'1", Megan 6'10" and a half, not be thinking the same way? Yo, you're a big chick. I'm not about to sit right here and let you drag me.
But
and then get out in the media.
Why would you mess with somebody that you feel like you can't defend yourself against? Like if anything was to ever go left, and then if you feel like it would ever go left, you should be man enough to say, hey, I'm not even gonna get involved with all of that. That ain't even my type of time. I got too much going on for myself. That I'm not even about to be on that type of time. You on some nut shit and go ahead on about your business.
How can this man couldn't get away? They had the child lock They had the child lock.
She obviously got out the car.
After Tory shot out the window.
No.
She jumped out the window, cut her foot. No. She cut her foot on the glass like TMZ said.
No, let's get this corrected.
All this is allegedly, yo. These are just assumptions.
She got out the car. And he shot her as she was walking away. Exactly. So she probably was saying a little stuff when she was getting out the car, like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And if he's high on coke, and that sounds like some cokehead shit, like, oh, yeah, you fried, and now you feeling some kind of way, so now you want to get froggy, and you probably got your mans in the car, so now you want to show off of this nigga, because niggas always do that. They do. They always want to show out when it's in front of somebody, so you want to show out. So now you getting froggy, and now you gonna shoot.
Listen, I feel like a lot of you black women are gonna put your foot in your mouth when the whole story come out, when Tory really speaks and says what happens. Y'all gonna be looking mad crazy, for real. Y'all gonna be looking mad crazy because I feel like the story don't even add up. Because just like you said, they said she was walking away. How I'm shooting you in your foot walking away? I'm shooting you in your ankle or your calf or your butt.
If he shot her, he was wrong. Period. Like,
what
period.
you mean? Why you keep saying this man is wrong when you just said if somebody is bigger than you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
He's a man. He always gonna be stronger than you.
No, that's not true. That man is not a man. He's half a man. This man is 4'5". Why did you call this man a full-grown man? This man is the size of a child.
So why you bark up a tree that you know you can't handle? Period.
This man didn't bark up a tree.
Yes, he did. They was kicking it.
Allegedly, this man was in the pool. Listen.
They was together before that. And I believe they started kicking it when it was the Rock Nation brunch. Because I seen a lot of pictures with her and Tory. I think it was around the Rock Nation brunch when they started kicking it. And then she started showing up on his live. He started showing up on her live. And they started kicking it. He started feeling her. He was feeling that. He was feeling her? She's exotic to him.
This man was trying to have a threesome with her. And why all three of them was in the pool together anyway?
Wow.
Why all three of them was in the pool together? That's what I want to know.
They probably was hanging out.
Man, come on, man.
They probably was hanging out.
I just say that whole situation wasn't good. We don't know the full story, so we can't go into full details. But the main topic is, why don't black men protect black women the way they should?
Exactly. Like,
right.
let's take another example. What about all of this stuff when I'm pretty sure people done seen, like, when women go to get their nails done at these Vietnamese places or stuff like that, and then somehow or another some stuff break out, and it be the men fighting these black women. Like, what kind of mess is this? And nobody go ride on them, but y'all always going to ride on different hoods. Y'all go ride for any other situation, but when some stuff happen and then women getting beat up by men or anything like that, nobody's willing to ride. Nobody got, oh, well, what she do? What you mean what she do? It don't matter what she did.
You know what? I feel like...
And then that's why they feel like it's okay. Hold on, let me say this one more thing. That's why they feel like it's okay to do certain things to your women. So they feel like they can discredit your women. They feel like they can belittle your women and do all kind of stuff. Because if you don't hold them to no kind of standard, then why should we? So if you disrespect them, if you disrespect your mama, if you smack your baby mama, if you beating up your girl, why should we care? Because we'll do the same thing because it's acceptable. Y'all let it go on.
Okay.
Come on now.
And I hear your point. And it's a good, valid point. It really is. But at the same time, y'all women these days are not like the same women that they was back in the days. Y'all, right now, y'all making the bank. You know what I'm saying? I know women are getting to the bag way more. Black women, y'all finishing college. Y'all getting to the bag. Y'all not getting locked up. Y'all mess with drug dealers. And y'all get to that bag, y'all open up y'all businesses. We always talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, black men don't do enough, black men don't do enough. But a lot of black women come up off of black dudes doing illegal stuff, and these dudes get locked up, and y'all still thrive and progress and go on in life. So, back to what we was talking about as far as, hold on, because I'm bringing this round full circle.
Go ahead.
So, back to what we was talking about. So, as far as black men not fully protecting black women, it's because I feel like black women are now playing the role of a black man. You know what I'm saying? The way black men used to run the streets, a black woman run the streets like that. You go to the club now, if you still go out, how black men pop bottles and all this stuff, black women are popping bottles and getting sections. I used to go to the strip club and to see men inside there. Now you got the strip club full up with black women throwing ones and tipping off.
Because women feel like they had to boss up because it was like, okay, well, I don't have a man to do it for me. I don't have a man that's protecting my household. So what I have to do? I got to put on the pants. Now we come
there
on.
We go. There, no. Here we go. No, because I'm glad you jumped in. Mm-hmm. So now what you just said is a black woman has made the decision to play the role of a black man because they
because she choose. Not because
I know. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Ahead.
A black woman chooses to play the role of a black man because she feel like the black man isn't playing the role that he should.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, if she makes that decision, how you think a black man gonna feel? Okay, if you feel like you can go out here and do what you want to do, then protect your own goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serious. Because now
this is the thing. It's not that we're choosing to do that. And I'm speaking for women, black women as a whole. Yeah, I'm not. It's not that we're choosing to do that because
y'all adapt to the environment.
So you adapt to the environment. Yeah, so at the end of the day, if I don't have a man that's providing or protecting for me, and I still got kids in the house that need food, still need protecting, still got to protect myself. Of course, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just sit back and let that stuff. Like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do. So then, of course, I totally agree with you. The structure have changed. The homes have changed. Definitely. You don't have a lot of male figures in the home anymore. You do have some. Don't get me wrong.
But the thing is, listen. It's not like how.
And the opportunities are given more to women. Let's just be.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna say
exactly. Okay.
The opportunities have been given more to
exactly.
women. But at the same time, a woman is willing to be submissive. There are women that's willing to be submissive.
So very few. Women are getting to the bag now.
Men don't know how to let go of his ego because he feels some kind of way. If she's making more than him, he feels like, okay, there is an inferiority within himself. So,
no, when she's making more than him and then she's bringing that up. When she's making him feel that pressure.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand.
When she get in there, this is my car. This is my house. What's the last bill you paid? I pay the rent. Only thing you pay is pay light bill. You know what I'm saying? So,
but if he's not living up to his duty, then you shouldn't even. She's foolish for even being with him. But a lot of times, yes, it is, because a lot of times women just have people want a man around because they need the comfort of a man, and they continue to have their independence, but they just want the comfort of having somebody around. But you can't son a grown man. You can't have a man in your home and you have a man living with you and doing this and that and then trying to son him, because it's never gonna work. You're always gonna, unless you have a little boy. Now if you have a little boy living with you, he gonna love the shit out of you, and he gonna love you playing the mama role. He gonna love you going to get the bag. He gonna love you doing everything and get him the what's the new what's the new one that came out? Yeah, so he gonna love, exactly. So he gonna love all of that, but you gonna be dealing with a boy.
Hold on. Let me
real man gonna just allow a woman to son him.
Let me touch on something else. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about our beautiful black queens and the way that y'all baby these young kids that y'all be having. Let's talk about that. Don't you think a lot of that stems from that? Because I know, as being a young black man, well, older black man now, when I was young, in my mom's house, being in a single parent home, my mama babied me like I was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? I could never do no wrongs in her eyes. If I dated any woman,
because she used you as her husband. She used you for being her husband.
Exactly. So no. I didn't even have to say that. But you know that I'm gay, because that's what y'all do. I see y'all women, y'all go out there, y'all have these young kids, and y'all dress them up like grown men, like they y'all men. Put gold chains around their necks, give them gold rings, glasses, grills, and these kids end up with 6 or 7, and y'all got them looking like grown men, because that's what y'all do. Y'all use those kids to replace what y'all missing. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all tell them, oh, you don't need her. Oh, she was never no good for you. Oh, I don't like your girlfriend. Oh, why don't you move back home with me? You don't have to move out. If she don't treat you right, you don't have to be there. And this is what y'all are stealing them kids. And then when a man come to y'all house and then he don't want to cook, he don't want to clean, he don't want to work, he want to sit on the couch all day and play video games, because this is what
y'all... Because he's still a boy.
Exactly, but y'all train y'all kids up to do the same thing. But y'all get mad when a grown man come into your house and do the same thing what you training your kids to do.
Well, we gotta have different standards. We have to have different standards.
Exactly.
I'm not saying
So that's what we should be talking about.
I'm not saying that's not things that go on, but that's just okay because the black man is missing from the home. So of course now she treating her son like her husband, and she treating her son, and then with the daughter gets shunned. So if you do got a sister or something like that, she the worst thing because it's just a battle between the energy. So you need you need that trinity. You need the man, the woman, and the child. So if you don't have that man, now you're trying to offset that energy because you need that. So you're using your son as your husband, and you're not gonna bring nobody else. Most older women, they don't really bring no other man into the home unless they know for sure. Most older women that I know, they don't bring a man into the home because there's so much that goes on when you have somebody else that you really don't know for sure is really for you. So of course you're gonna treat your son, you're gonna give him the world, you're gonna treat him like everything's the world, and then you setting him up for failure. Yeah, that's obviously wrong.
Exactly.
Then you setting up your daughter to be independent, not to look for a husband, to do everything on your own because what? You didn't have one. So now that you didn't have one, you had to do everything on your own. So now you're going to set your daughter up and say, girl, you can do it on your own. You don't need no man. You don't need this. You don't need that. You can do everything you need to do on your own. But at the end of the day, everybody, when they lay down and they close their eyes, they all desire what's been missing.
Thank you. So you just answered your own question. The problem lies with the black woman.
No,
hold on.
Because if the black man wasn't missing, it wouldn't be.
It ain't missing. The black woman ran him off with her mouth because she get into her own bag. I don't need no dude. I'm getting my own money.
At the end of the day, there's faults between the both of them. But the thing is, we need to start identifying those faults and start saying, okay, start holding people accountable. What about you?
Stop promoting the drug dealers. Stop promoting the scammers. Because at the end of the day, y'all be wanting these $1,500 purses, $2,000 purses. No dude that's working on 9 to 5 that's gonna be able to get that. So what y'all start messing with?
What do you mean? You could be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur?
You could be a business owner.
Most black men that's entrepreneurs are dope dealers, baby. Trust me, I know this. I'm from the streets. So when and y'all, come on, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who getting to the paper. Y'all know who bringing them bags in.
Is it wrong for a woman to want somebody that's financially stable?
No, it's nothing wrong with a woman that wants somebody financially stable. But when they're doing it illegally, when you know sooner or later they can get locked up, y'all don't really care because y'all know at the end of the day y'all gonna be going on and moving to the next dude.
So what game you playing? You playing survival of the fittest?
I'm playing or y'all playing?
I'm just saying, period. When you saying that statement, that's what they playing.
It ain't survival of the fittest. Only thing I'm saying is be more supportive.
Would you rather me just
go back to wearing Guess jeans and baby fat? Period. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Be happy with some Guess jeans, some baby fat, and some FUBU.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And a Michael Kors purse and a Michael Kors.
Why ain't he just be happy with a McDonald's job then, if that's the case?
No, and that's not what I'm saying.
Well,
what I'm saying is
stop being drug dealers and scammers and just be happy with a McDonald's job, and then the women go back to wearing Guess jeans and baby fat. You can go to City Trees and get your whole life together. Then that just be it. Y'all
women set the trend for the culture. Period. Y'all set the trend for the culture. So whatever y'all want.
A man leading and a woman shall follow. Come on now. A man leading and a woman shall follow.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
These men these days, they love to take a back seat.
Let me tell you something about that.
Very
Let me tell you something about that. Ever since the biblical days, which we still in now, biblically, if we read Old Testament, New Testament, whatever, it was always a man following a woman. We can start with Adam and Eve. We can start there. What happened?
That is true.
Eve ate the fruit. Adam came. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Sarah and Abraham. What happened? She couldn't have kids. So what she told Abraham to do? Sleep with her maidservant. So he did that, and guess what happened? That caused a whole conflict with Ishmael and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Because she was just the woman was trying to please the man.
No. She was trying to please herself because she wanted a child. Because she felt less than a woman when she seen all these other women having kids. But that ain't the point. She wanted
to continue the man's legacy.
But that's not the point. The point is a woman led that. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Lot got into a situation, the woman said, curse your God and die. Whenever Solomon went through his situation and started serving other gods, what he did? He was following after another woman. It always that same situation throughout the Bible. It's a man following a woman. That's how it is. So y'all do set the trend. Y'all set the trend. We follow after y'all, whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I truly believe that, and I know in my heart, women need to start easing it up on men a little bit. Not every man, but men that's really trying. There are some trifling sorry dudes out there, but I
think that women should start easing it up on men and allowing a man to be a man and understand that men do make mistakes.
We do. Facts.
And you do need to be more supportive and be more like open to the fact that if he's making an initiative for change, then you need to allow that man to make the initiative for change and not try to be so hard on him because he's not there yet, because you don't never know where a man's going. So I understand that part, but at the same time, the man do need to be accountable for himself and change the status quo. Change the status quo, because at the end of the day, we live in a world where, things are changing and more of the wave is going towards a woman, but at the end of the day, it's still a man's world. So if a man stand up and change and say enough is enough, what you think they, come on now, why do you think they killing y'all off so much and trying to lock y'all up so much? Because they know what you got. They know how powerful you is. Women can be easily manipulated.
Then why don't y'all stop us from spending $10,000, $5,000 in the club? Why don't y'all support that? Why don't y'all be like, you know what? Nah, you know what, babe? Don't buy another bottle. Don't spend another $300 on a bottle. Don't spend another $400 on a bottle. You know what? Let's leave
real
here.
Women will say that.
Let's,
but the real
let's
women
leave.
is at home.
Let's leave.
Hold on. The real women is at home while you out with them hoes.
I'll let you talk.
So let's be
I'll
real.
let you talk. You know what I'm saying? Why there's no support in that? You know how much money me and my dudes spend in the club every year? Do you know how much money that is? There's no female in there that be like, yo, you know what? Don't blow the bag. Do
you have a real woman in your life?
Yeah, you. Got him. Got him. Let's go.
First off.
Next.
We not even we not even gonna do that. We not even gonna do that. Cause and what did I say to you? Right. You told me.
I give it to you. I give it to you. You're a real one. You're a real one. You're not supportive. You know what I'm saying? You listen. You give good advice. So yeah, you definitely don't. That's why I'm here today on this podcast. Support your movement. You know what I'm saying? With the whole do you. You know what I'm talking about?
Be you. Stop saying that.
Saying, do you.
Be you and do you. Hey, be you and do you.
Let's talk about BU a little bit. Can we talk about that a little bit?
We sure can.
Let's talk about that. Because BU never had chopped it up about where do you even get that from and how did you even come up with that and what does it really mean? Let's do with that. So first we'll start off, where did you come up with the BU?
I came up with that. I originally wanted to start a girls group because I just noticed that one, I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she was going through the changes of self-identity crisis, or you know.
How old is she?
She's 12. No, she's 13. She's 13.
She started that when?
She started probably, I want to say, like 8, 9, when you start, you know, you being more social, you got friends and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And pretty much I seen her always being a follower. She will always follow whatever somebody else is doing. So then I had to pull tight on her and say, hey, Erica, you know, this is not who you are when you're around me. Or, of course, you're not going to be the same. But I seen her trying to portray someone else when she's around other girls. And she want to fit in. So she'd do certain things. And it was getting like, she was having little girl drama, like little petty girl drama. So then I just felt like, hey, we coming to a point where a lot of young girls, they don't really identify with themselves as much as they identify with the next person they feel like is doing the most and doing, you know,
Hold on, what was that again? You said young girls don't identify
with themselves as much as they should, because you look up to all these young girls that maybe like on the Disney Channel, or you know they live in their best life, all this and that, but you like, oh, I don't like my hair is not, you know, silky straight, or I don't look like JoJo or whoever the little girls that be on Disney Channel or whatever.
So do you think that come more from what, black girls, or
that's just, I feel like it come from more of not being able to relate and see yourself in media, not being able to see yourself.
Okay.
And you get what I'm saying? So you identify, and she used to always pick up like she would never like the black dolls and stuff like that, and I just was like,
hold on, one more thing. You saying not being able to identify, so not being able to see yourself in media, on television and news. Okay, you see your color, but you don't see your style. So as far as you saying, okay,
well, she wasn't really even at that time. She wasn't really even seeing her color. All of the people that she was following didn't look like her, so she loved them more than she loved herself. She didn't like how her hair looked. She didn't like the color of her skin.
So how do you feel about black women today? Not getting off topic. That wears their, you know, get all these sew-ins and long hair like European style. Like,
I mean,
what do you think about
I'm
that?
an advocate of versatile, because I definitely love versatile, but I definitely will pull out a fro on you in an instant. So at the end of the day, I feel like you should be comfortable with any way that you wear your hair.
So are you for the fro?
I am.
Because I know a lot of women that always complain, oh, I can't go out, my hair not done. But a man would be like, yo, I like you like that. Oh no, I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then
I hear that a whole lot.
So what is ugly? Like, who is telling you that that's ugly?
We know where that comes from.
Exactly. So that's just a part of why I chose to be you, because you should be comfortable with the skin you're in. You should be able to look in the mirror and say, without the makeup, without the lashes, without all being done up, and say, I love every inch of me. I love what God blessed with me, because a lot of people are not comfortable with that, and I know I struggled with that for a little bit too. Like, I always wanted to have this done and that done, and I couldn't be, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and all that's taken away, if somebody really care about you, they gonna love regardless what you got on, what you looking like. If they really care about you, and it shouldn't be because you all dolled up, you got the plastic surgery, or you know, like you tucked in and all that. Because at the end of the day, they should
shout out to Megan, keeping it natural.
Keeping it natural.
Allegedly.
She natural?
I don't know. Allegedly. Shout out to Tory.
You know.
All right, back to what so you was talking about your daughter
and so that's why I chose to be you, because you should always be who you are.
Word.
Rock with who you are.
Word. That's good stuff. So be you, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a black person, I feel like, you know what? I don't feel like. I know we need more. I know you're not over here playing. What you doing?
I took my earring off.
Stay focused.
All right, stay focused.
Stay focused. You know
and
what I'm saying?
remember, this is a podcast.
This is a podcast. And
Okay, so let me go back to my notes, because I did have notes, and I did come prepared this time.
Let's do it.
So, why do you feel like black women feel like they have to protect black men when they're in the wrong? I know that this happens a lot.
What was that again?
That black women feel like they have to protect black men even when they're in the wrong. Mamas do it. Baby mamas do it. Wives do it. Sisters do it.
That's a natural instinct of a woman. Period. Whether you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Portuguese. Come on, throw some more in there.
Black.
Canadian. Shout out to Tory. Hey, well, for real.
Aboriginal. Hold on, let me.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Indigenous to the land.
Come on, let's go.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna, I don't know if you. This only the second podcast. I'm gonna drop that heat when it's time. We ain't gonna talk about that. But at the end of the day, you know what it is. I feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to protect them because the world is so against them. So regardless, even if we got an issue with you, we're going to keep it in-house. And everybody ain't got to know your business on what's going on the outside. I feel like that's something that was passed down to me. That was passed down to my mother. That was passed down to her mother. Because we know what they do to our men. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, hey, even though you fucked up, I ain't gonna call the federales on you. And when you do, you know that she's
federales sound like you been selling drugs.
Look, no. Everybody know who the federales
That's
is.
interesting right there. But
No.
but on a real note, that's the natural instinct of any woman. That has nothing to do with color. Black women, white women, whatever, they're going to always it's instilled in them to protect and to provide, you know, and to keep things in order.
What? No, that's a man job. Now you see where the
See, no. See, this is what the
Where's
problem.
the, no.
This is no, because this
the woman's job is to nurture.
No.
and to love.
No. Hold on, baby. You need to go read Proverbs.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? We got to pull out the Bible on you. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't understand. A woman nurtures, provides, protects, and all the other good stuff. Oh, honestly, a woman do 10 times more than a man.
Well, what's the job of the man? What's the man for?
To breed.
Wow.
we make more of y'all. That's what we do.
Wow.
No, but serious, like you don't understand.
Wow.
Listen.
At one point in time, a woman could breed herself.
I believe what?
Look at your history. And now you know that's just a fact. You could do the research yourself.
I don't know.
But at one point in time, a woman could breed herself.
Breed herself?
Yep.
Have sex with herself? And
procreate? Procreate without a man.
How is that possible? Where you get that from?
Do the research.
Research?
Yes.
You say do the research or do the remedy?
Do the
I don't
research.
know where you get that from.
Do the research. It was at one point in time.
That is not biblical.
Mm-hmm. It don't have to be biblical to be right. Come on now,
everything.
The Bible don't go all the way back to the beginning of time.
It don't.
It don't. Where did dinosaurs come from? That's not in the Bible.
It ain't.
No.
You sure?
Where did it talk about?
You sure?
Where did it talk about?
Might need to do that research.
Maybe a little bit in Genesis.
Might need to do that
maybe
research.
a little bit in Genesis, but I don't really tell you what was before.
Might need to do that research.
No, I know that for a fact. Go ahead.
All the books is not even in the Bible.
Exactly.
If
you want to be technical, have you ever read the book of Eli? Look, I don't try to fact check me on certain stuff. I know a little bit about a little bit.
Are you serious right now?
I am serious.
Are you serious right now?
I am serious. Why would they leave all of that out?
I don't know.
And then
I know I read it.
I don't want to offend anybody that's
What is it? Enoch. I think you're talking about the movie Eli with Denzel Washington.
Enoch. You right. look.
What is happening right now? Women are procreating by themselves, and she got that from the book of Eli. So that's a movie, y'all.
Enoch, you right. You hold on, you is right. Enoch.
Yeah, the book of Enoch is very profound. Right. You know what?
You're right.
You know what?
But who is Enoch?
Enoch was on.
Abraham's father.
Yeah, Enoch. He didn't even die. God took him. But
I know we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah. Because
Let's get back on track.
Yeah. Where was that? We was talking about.
Okay, so I said, why? No, I don't know. We went left field. Yeah. Okay, we did go left field. But anyway, so let's go to the next question. So, why do we allow other people always discredit black women?
Why do we allow? You know what? Hold on, man.
When they've been victimized.
Because I'm feeling like
when they've been victimized, why do we allow people to discredit black women when they've been victimized?
I feel like you're being biased right now. Where do you have anything written on that notepad? Why black men are being victimized and beat up by?
But we don't discredit y'all. They try to discredit women when they say they've been victimized, or how about this? And this and I'm not even. This is something that goes unsaid a lot of times. Especially when stuff happen in house. As far as let's just go there. I'm just gonna go there. Child molestation. You always older people from a different generation always like, well, what was you doing to make that? You get what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy. We're gonna go into that.
But but that's the truth though. Is that not like something that goes unsaid? Like, or it's like, or you was being too fast.
That's
Maybe
a
you
vast,
was being too fast.
Listen, that's a vast topic.
Yeah, I know. We ain't gonna go there.
It's very touchy.
It is touchy, but that is something that goes on in the black community where people
try
to make it seem like, well, what was you doing?
Yeah, it goes on in every community.
To look at you that way, like, what kind of message?
And I know a lot of grown women that never talks about it. They hold it in, and I feel like they push it out into their relationships. And it's very toxic.
Because it's something that goes unsaid that people don't want to talk about, and then everybody want to be like,
No, but that's a whole nother. That's
that make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
But it's still a situation where black women are discredited for being victimized. Now you trying to turn the victim and say like,
when you got women like Megan Thee Stallion lying about they got shot in their foot.
She didn't lie. Let's not do that. Allegedly.
We need to talk allegedly.
Okay, let's go keep it there. Yeah. Keep it alleged.
You know, so when you got lies like that going around, people gonna be like, what's going on? What's popping? Like, because we need to know the truth. Like, what's that dude name that was on the what's the TV show? The little gay dude, man, that claimed he got beat up.
Off of Empire.
Empire, man.
I forget his name.
This dude talking about
Now he was
doing it for clout.
They put a rope around his neck and try to put more bleach on him.
So you was out getting the subway sandwich. I was like,
what is happening?
It was a snowstorm and everything. So you was out at 2:30 in the morning getting the subway sandwich.
That dude must use at a truck stop because there ain't no subway that's open at this time of night unless it's a truck stop.
He was lying like
big capping.
Big cap.
Big cap for sure. I don't. Big cap for him.
I just think that we need to do more. Like we need to get back to our
Well, you about to say back to our roots.
Roots. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I think I think black men need to have more of an energy of like protecting a queen bee. Like, do you know what a queen bee? Like, if a queen bee went missing from I'm talking about a real bee, a real live bee.
I know what you're talking about.
The whole hive would be out looking for her and will sting everybody in the world if she's.
We do.
That's protection. Listen, now that's the kind of protection I need. That's the kind of protection I need. Everybody riding for me. I need everybody when shit pop off. I need you to ride for me.
You didn't see how we turned up when little mama got locked up in the freezer. Well, nobody knew she was in the freezer. But when everybody was trying to find out where she was at, what was her name? The one that was in the hotel.
Shanika Jenkins.
That's her name.
What's her name? Shanika. I think it's Shanika Jenkins. I believe.
Well,
if I'm wrong, then.
Yeah, man, listen. Everybody was on top of that.
Okay.
Everybody was on top of that situation. You know, it was on the news. It was on CNN. I don't know if Nancy was still around. What happened to Nancy?
I don't know.
Nancy was lit. Shout out to Nancy. I feel like Nancy was black too.
We ain't gonna go there, but anyway.
Right,
at the end of the day, we need more of protecting black women. We need more of stop disrespecting black women in music. Stop disrespecting black women in social media and all of these platforms. And just enough is enough. It's time for a change. It's time for us to stand up and be proud of our black women. Be proud of who we are.
No, this goes both ways. I can't sit right here.
Same thing as a man.
Yeah, because y'all sitting right here talking about, you know what I'm saying? Get that head, that bread, then leave. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Come on, yo.
Right, that's entertainment.
Oh,
that's entertainment.
You just said we need to start talking about black women in music. That's entertainment. So listen.
We should stop doing that too. That's
exactly. That's what I'm saying, yo. You gotta come from both sides. You can't just be on one side, yo.
We both. But right now we talking about protecting black women.
Black women need to be protected. I'm all for it.
And we need to stop discrediting black women. It should never take somebody else to tell you that some stuff that a woman already told you, a black woman done already told you. I'd be tired of that. Like, a nigga be like, oh, yeah, I just told you that. I just told you that same thing. Now all of a sudden it come out somebody else's mouth. Now it's credible. Come on now.
I feel like
you have to stop
listen,
that.
Before we close this out, I want this to be known. This comes from capital J, capital C, James Change. I believe I know all my black women are queens. And I definitely follow a real black woman to the end of the road because she's gonna lead me in the direction that I need to be in. Everybody always be like, a man gotta lead, a man gotta lead, a man gotta lead. Listen, I was raised by a woman, and almost all my friends was raised by women. So who was being led? Young men being led by young black women. So with that being said, a woman can lead, and I feel like men always trying to put their foot down and take control of situations. Which a lot of times they just need to listen to their woman, because a woman will let you know you don't need to be going out tonight. Women got this intuition where they know things before they even happen. You know what I'm saying? So me as a black man talking to my black fellas out there, yo, like Wesley Snipes said on White Man Can't Jump, listen to the woman. That's what he told Billy Hoy. That's what he told the white guy. Should have listened to the woman. Because trust me, yo, if you got you a real one on your side, not just any woman, y'all know when y'all got a real one. When you got a real one on your side, yo, listen to your woman, yo. And I promise you.
As you should.
A lot of things in your life will multiply for the good.
Amen.
Real talk.
I ain't gonna even say nothing else. You already said
talk.
it.
Yeah.
Ashe. Thank you guys for joining in. Be you. Do you.
Be you. Do you. And it's your girl.
They know.
They know.
They know.
Hey, and
They
it's your
know.
boy, capital J, capital Steve J and Change. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for having me on your show. Hopefully I'll be back next time. We're going to make it rain and do a lot of different things. But, until next time, I don't know.
Hey. Got to be more careful. All right. I liked that. That was good.
Dope. It was good stuff. But it's good when when it's real good, because you don't know, like, it don't feel long.
Yeah.
When they got to let you know, like, yo, damn. So that's when you know it's flowing real good. So it's like chemistry.
Like,
Well,
hey, it's 3 minutes left.
And we just freestyle that.
We did. I think that was good. Oh, so and then you need to let me know which picture you want me to put on the flyer.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Okay.